Alright people, welcome back to the channel. It is 4:50 a.m. and we are in Sedata County, Maine, and we are making our way back to Florida, but the goal for today is Harrisburg, PA, or further, depending upon traffic. And depending upon me. I mean, I know I can do 600 easy, but it's going to be a scorching hot day today. So, we'll see. Looks like a gorgeous sunrise coming up in the east. I have my music going in my head. Sirius XM streaming into my Sena S10 comm system. Yeah, right, cheaped out. Why not? Don't need anything expensive in your helmet. As long as you can communicate with your wife and make any necessary phone calls. I have incoming calls and text disabled. But I can make outgoing calls. It's all in the settings on your phone. So, making our way over to the interstate. I have my speed pass out there, my easy pass, or whatever kind of pass you want to call it. So yeah. And I have the GPS to set up to take me one way. I did program Google Maps on the phone to take me the same way, but when I loaded it on the phone, no, it was completely different. So it'll get used to me. I know where I'm going. That'd be a first. Know where I'm going. Going that way. But anywho, before we get too deep into this and I forget, hey, give me a big thumbs up if you like these videos. Tell me what you think. Comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know what you want me to... Tell me to shut up and just drive and, you know, view 20 minutes of scenery or whatever. I try to keep these videos to about 20 minutes. Keep you folks interested. What always surprises me is, I don't know if you guys can see it now, but here is $1 million view, and no developer bought these, but a lawyer did, and they opened up a little tiny hospital there, and there's $1 million view right there. Alrighty, so the interstate is right here. I had a good time here in Maine. Visiting family, getting caught back up. Had a great time with my older brother. I had a great time with my brother Matthew. Fun fact, me and my brother Matthew, we were born 10 years apart in one day. I was born on April 20th, he was born on April 19th, 10 years apart. We are on cruise, mirrors are checked, we are good to go. Oh yeah, 66 degrees, don't know if you can see that or not. Sun is coming up over there to my right. Oh, let me close that window. Sorry about that, close that face shield, get you some quiet down a little bit. Yeah, 44 miles from Portland. It says 8 miles from Richmond, but we're in Richmond. Oh, whatever. Alright, well, I'll bring you back in when I think something of importance is coming up, or whatever. I don't know. So, you guys sit tight. It's a long way to Harrisburg, PA. Hey, so we are about to lose the state of Maine and enter the state of New Hampshire. This here is the Picataquis River Bridge that separates Maine and New Hampshire. We've come about 94 miles so far since I left my brother's house. It was a rather chilly ride. There was one area for just about 17 miles where it dipped down to 49 degrees when I was going through over by the Androscoggin River and going by Bath. It was quite chilly. I should have put my sweatshirt on this morning, but I figured the sun was coming up in about a half an hour, 40 minutes, and I could tough it out. But man, oh man, it's still only, it just touched 68 degrees and the sun is finally over the treetops. So yeah, I'll be in New Hampshire shortly. I'm only going to be in New Hampshire, what? Geez, 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Well, yeah, it's 15 miles to the Massachusetts state border, so I won't keep you here. I'll bring you back in when we get into New Hampshire. Alrighty then. Until Massachusetts. Take care. Alright, well, we're just about into Massachusetts. My home state. I grew up in Dorchester, Massachusetts, in an area called the Polish Triangle, and from the name of it, you can guess that, yes, it was predominantly Polish people. And great food. Why I'm fat. No, I'm fat because I like to eat. But anyways, Massachusetts, my hometown. A lot of culture in Massachusetts. A lot of phenomenal history in Massachusetts. I suggest that you put Massachusetts on your bucket list and go into Boston and walk the Freedom Trail and visit Fenway Park, visit the North End for the Italian food, visit Salty for the Irish food, visit Dorchester's Polish Triangle for the Polish food. And we are in Massachusetts in 3, 2, and 1. My home state, Massachusetts. I just hope up ahead where we cross the Merrimack River that the bridge is fixed, because the last time I came this way some 9.5 years ago, it just about dislocated my spine. It was so rough and I was in a car. So it'd be nice if they fixed that. And I really haven't decided which way I'm going home just yet. I mean, I have two options here. I do have to change lanes and get in the correct lane, because I do take this 495. But yeah, I'm going to make my way 495, 290, Mass Pike. When I get to the Mass Pike, I have options. I can go to New York and go out towards Albany and take 87 south and get hook up to 78 to 81, blah, blah, blah. Or I can go down into Connecticut, 84, but Connecticut traffic, ugh. Connecticut traffic, just like, ugh. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to make that decision like split second, last second. So, we'll see. I don't know. Kind of put my windshield down now that I've got a 70-degree temperature. Ooh, boy, let me tell you something. It was chilly. I'm just glad I had heated grips. Not, you know, I guess you could call me a Florida boy now because, man, once it goes below 70, I do get cold. So, alrighty. So stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, give me a thumbs up. All that nonsense. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Yeah, we're getting into traffic. People want to not behave anymore, so. Alrighty. You folks take care for the time being. I'll bring you in whenever. Alright, hey, thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for sticking with me. We're about to lose Massachusetts. Wow, excuse me. Finally, what an absolute horror show. I lost so much time going through Worcester. Wow, my word, that was an absolute mistake. Yeah, yeah. Very typical of New England traffic. You get jacked up 10 ways to Sunday. In hindsight, I probably should have left at 4 a.m. like I did when I left Florida, and maybe I would have missed that Worcester traffic, but I did not. So, I don't know if you guys saw that sign right there. It said Holland, Mass. When I was into the old Jeep scene, otherwise known as Just Empty Every Pocket, there was a place out there called Rattlesnake Gutter Road. Yeah, that was a good place to go off-roading. It was also a good place to destroy your Jeep. But anywho, we should be in Connecticut momentarily. We are at mile marker like 1.2, 1.3. Oh, here we go. Over there in the left lane. Connecticut welcomes you. Yep. All right. I am in Connecticut. So, oh, I need to apologize to somebody. To the guy that burns wood, that follows my channel. Hey, buddy, man, I'm sorry we couldn't get together, and I mean, I know traffic looks clear here, but I'm way north of any major metropolitan cities, and but boy, oh boy, did I ever get jacked up in Worcester, and I know I'm going to get jacked up in, I forget the name of it. But anyways, one more state down, one more state to get through. My goal is Harrisburg, PA. If I get there early enough, I will continue on and try to do another 60, 70 miles, get myself closer to Virginia, because I would like a nice easy ride tomorrow. I would like to do less than 300 miles tomorrow, if at all possible, into Fancy Gap. So that means I gotta get close to 650 today, or as close to 650 as I can today. I don't see it happening. I'm tired. I'm not really tired. I'm fatigued. I mean, I've done nothing but ride. So, this portion of Connecticut is really pretty. Hartford. That's the town I know I'm going to get jacked up in. Hartford. So, my apologies to the guy that burns wood. I'm truly sorry there. So, all right, as I get closer to New York, I will bring you in and we will drop another state and so on and so forth. Unless I see something interesting or something crosses my mind I want to babble about. But anywho, stick around. Oh, give me a big thumbs up if you like these videos. Tell me what you like to talk about. I missed Maine. I don't miss the cold weather, but I do miss Maine. Maine is a beautiful state. All right, you people, a little bit of tree work. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so anybody that follows me knows that I've been having these terrible camera woes. I mean, it's either me or it's just me sucking or whatever. But today, on the way home from Maine, well, not on the way home from Maine, on my way to Harrisburg, PA, where I am now, after many delays, well, after a big giant delay, because I had to get off Interstate 81 at mile marker 100 because the entire interstate was closed, and I had to do 40 miles of back roads in amongst like 1,000 tractor-trailer trucks. Well, not 1,000, but many tractor-trailer trucks. My eyes are burning from the diesel exhaust and everything else. But long story short, left my brother's house 4:45 a.m. Cold. I mean, cold for me because now I'm a Floridian. 50-ish degrees, froze my ass off all the way into Massachusetts, doing some vlogging like I do, try to entertain you good people. And I get to Connecticut and I'm, getting a tug on my helmet. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I look down and I notice the video camera is missing. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? So I feel around and the thing is dangling by the microphone cord. Thankfully, I had it, a really strong lanyard on the mic cord because the microphone was broken and the only way I could zip tie it to my helmet, whatever. Long story short, but anyway, salvage the camera. But this is my chin mount from chinmounts.com, and you can't see it. But let me flip this camera around. Can I flip the camera around? No, I can't. But anyways, yeah, we'll pause it and we'll flip it. Well, now that we're paused, okay. Now, here's the gluey stuff. Now, and this is the chin mount, and it's supposed to stick on there, like so. But it didn't. Now you say, oh, maybe I didn't let it set up when I first put the chin mount on. But I did let it set up. In fact, I went beyond the normal 24 hours they tell you to go. I let it sit for a full 48 hours before I went out and tried it. So now I think I'm going to call them and see what they'll do. I'm just glad I didn't lose my $50 China camera. All right. As usual, peace. Thanks for watching. I may or may not just put the camera. I do have a dashboard mount that's on there, and I just may stick the camera out there. I have no way to hold the microphone anymore to my helmet, so it'll just be background music if I decide to go that route. But anywho, that's that. Thanks for watching, people.